The SPLOST Renewal Open House Tour made it to 4 stops across Cobb County before all our lives were changed thanks to COVID-19. But those who were able to make it out to the first few seemed to learn a lot about the legacy SPLOST has left in Cobb and how important it can be for the future.
The 1 penny is very impactful with how far it seems to go and the different projects that it can fund over time.
Right.
Typically what we have seen is that there's been a lot of expenses that's to this SPLOST program that in the past in other counties are actually paid for by the actual property taxes that we pay. Okay, but this way it keeps our millage rate low, everybody pays it, people that don't live in this county contribute to our county and pay for our roads, projects, and parks.
When the community needs a facelift, it gets a facelift, and it's due. It's time. It's well worth the money.
SPLOST stands for Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, and over the years in Cobb County, the extra 1 cent has funded some of the county's biggest transportation improvements, like the East-West Connector for one, built the backbone of a regional library system like the North Cobb Regional Library, and funded a long list of improvements to our parks. The proceeds are shared with the county's 6 cities, whose leaders say it makes up a big part of their quality of life projects.
We just don't have enough money in our budget to do some of these things. So SPLOST really makes a huge difference in our city's budget and helping with paving roads, projects and transportation and those types of things. To be truthful with you, I think we've gotten so dependent upon SPLOST, I don't know how we would do without it.
It has definitely increased our infrastructure. If it were not for SPLOST, because SPLOST is certainly our capital improvement plan, we would be having to raise our taxes, our property taxes, in order to have our infrastructure up to the point of where it is today. So it's been a godsend.
Indeed, having SPLOST has helped keep Cobb County's property tax rates the lowest in the metro area. It has assisted in keeping the county's AAA rating for 24 straight years now. And even with SPLOST in place for decades, Cobb County is still tied with others for the lowest sales tax rate in Georgia. SPLOST has enabled the county and its 6 cities to proceed with projects that otherwise would remain on the drawing board.
I have had the great, wonderful opportunity to go through 5 different SPLOST cycles. And those different SPLOST cycles have brought certain SPLOST revenues to our city to the tune of about $150 million. Those SPLOST revenues have been invested in the quality of life in our community and in many different types of projects, from transportation to a new community center, projects that we did joint projects with the county. And these projects are quality of life projects. You see, without SPLOST, our community would not look the way it looks today.